Hey, beautiful people. I wanted to share a funny thing that came to me today. It was, I don't know, I have a habit of kind of bringing together fairly disparate areas of knowledge and kind of combining them. Oh, maybe other people do that too. But anyways, today I was thinking about Eckhart Tolle, and and the Navy SEALs because of some things I ran into, and I kind of wanted to start with a story. It's the story is this. It's there was a guy that was being trained by this other guy who was a Navy SEAL to rock climb, and I'm such a bad story. I'm a bad storyteller, and I don't remember all the details, but the end thing here is that the guy that was being trained was on this cliff face, presumably had all his safety gear and everything, but he started to panic. He was, grabbed onto the rock face and felt like he was going to peel off, started to freak out, looks over his shoulder and he can see the lights of the city. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to die. This is the last thing I'm saying. And his buddy, the Navy SEAL guy, climbs up next to him and, is trying to bring him kind of back into his body. This guy's just floated off into this anxiety world of, deathly premonition or whatever you want to call it. And anyways, he says to the guy, stay in your 3-foot world. And, I basically translated that as stay within your sphere of influence, which for most of our day is really pretty much hand's length or as far as our voice can travel. So I guess that's a little bit further than 3 feet, but you know what I'm saying. And basically he was counseling this guy, focus your attention on the next thing. The next handhold, the next foothold, the next step. Just do the next thing. Don't think about how much further you have to go up or down. Stay where you are and do the next thing. Don't let your mind get ahead of you. And I was considering how very much like Eckhart Tolle's, like the whole power of now thing, or stay in the now, or that, that admonition from a lot of spiritual teachers to, be present with whatever is arising. I thought that was a neat variation on that. And I actually think it's actually more, stay in the now has sort of an esoteric ring to it that might be off-putting, for some people, but stay in your 3-foot world is much more like, visual and apprehendable as kind of an image. It's like, stay where you are. Don't project don't let your mind, don't go visit Mars. Stay in your body, stay with your sensations. And there's another SEAL thing that is, it's their types of activities. There is strategic reconnaissance and direct action. So bringing that to the sort of person level, direct action is doing whatever is necessary in the moment. Strategic reconnaissance is, figuring out, collecting data basically, and figuring out what needs to happen. But I thought that was a neat sort of distinction too. There's really no place for, in the strategic reconnaissance, that wouldn't be sitting and worrying about something, or obsessing or spinning or chasing one's tail. It would just be reviewing the information that is available to you. And that's it. And then there's an opportunity for direct action, or you wait. So anyways, I forget where I got, actually I think I got that out of a leadership book that I had read, and it's pretty cool because the SEALs are always trying to reduce things in a way that makes it accessible to to all of their guys, I guess. But yeah, it was interesting how, these war fighters are basically being trained in a way that includes some of the most potent truths that our spiritual heroes might suggest. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Bye.